Fabian has a lot of energy. He is really, really funny.
Hits you right away with the comedy. He also had a physical humor to it, you know? You're watching a show, but you're learning.
If you have old school parents, like, you know what I'm talking about. My mom would get excited about food. And my mom didn't just like make cereal in the morning, like, here, mijo, here's some cereal, go to school, have a good day. My mom would tell me at night what she's gonna make me in the morning. That's how excited my mom was. Mijo, like, what? I forgot to tell you, I'm gonna make you a good breakfast tomorrow.
Because educators need to be motivated. They need to understand how important they are in the classroom. And that's one of the things that he really does. When he speaks, tells his stories, they don't only connect and resonate, but they also teach.
So my style for educators is very simple. Number one, I reach. Number two, I teach. And number three, I unleash. This is where I leave them with the skills and anything that's practical that they can use within their own curriculum.
He's very good at what he does. He's very entertaining. All audiences, I think, can appreciate his message.
I've probably seen about 15 different people speak. He's one of the best I've sat through, watched, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
And one of the things I've learned is that cultural norms will dictate behavior. When you look at my life, I was that average kid. In middle school, I was picked on by a gang member. And at this point, man, I got up and I ran out to the hallway. And at this point, man, I'm running as fast as I can. You know, there's teachers in the hallway. Hey, where are you going, kids? Slow down. And I'm not listening. I go to the sink, put some water on my hands, and I put some water on my face. I'm trying to regain composure as much as possible because I realized I'd just been physically assaulted. And I didn't know how to respond. One of the things I've learned about people is that people who have been hurt in their past, it's highly likely they might hurt somebody else in the future. In other words, sometimes hurt people tend to hurt people. Yeah, hurt people, but I've also learned that healed people heal people. I talk about the heart of the matter. What is the kid really dealing with? And so I can empathize with those students right now who are in middle schools, even elementary schools, who are getting picked on. What if I do a workshop based all on social and emotional learning? So what did I do? Well, I said, I want to make sure these kids have an accurate self-perception of themselves. If you were to see them and read them, you'd probably weep. Because this is what our kids are walking around with. This is the self-perception that they have of themselves. I don't like my hair. I don't like my face. I don't like my lips. Self-awareness is all about having an accurate self-perception of yourself, identifying those emotions, and then recognizing where are you strong.
And then once he hooked us, he kind of drove his message home. He just brings a really powerful message about how to be a better person.
He's true to everything he says. He's someone who can truly connect to not only teachers, most importantly students, because he's just genuine. And we need that type of person in our community.
You want to incorporate things that are going to help the whole child. He's going to do that.
Fabian is the type of person that brings that positive energy into a room, and simply his presence and the way that he speaks motivates people. Made me feel excited to go back into the classroom.
You know, it's not where you start, it's where you end up that matters, isn't it? It's not where you start, it's where you end up that matters. But also I want them to know that that student, all they need is that one teacher, and that one teacher who can see them for what they're gonna be in the future, not for what they are today. That's what they need. That student needs that adult in their life. The number one reason why students don't finish high school is because they don't believe that they can. And let me just tell you, for some students, they go from they can to they will to they must. So my goal is simple. I want to get in front of as many educators, be able to share a positive message, and really give hope. Oh, let's say it together. Ready? They can, they will, they must. Guys, it's been an honor and a privilege to be able to be with you today. Thank you.